Hi everybody, welcome to the first YouTube video for our new math lessons. They're going to be a little bit different. I feel weird talking into a camera and I've never uploaded a video on YouTube before, so this is going to be definitely new and definitely maybe a little bit weird. But for this first day of math, I just want you to go over your homework book from before, take a look at those lessons 1, 2, and 3 from that patterning unit, and oh boy. Yep. Hi, Squeakums. You're kind of interrupting a video here for math.
Oh, I hate math.
Yeah, that's okay. Math doesn't care if you hate it or not. But you know, I've got to do this math video, so you can stay if you want, but you can't interrupt.
Okay.
Okay, Squeakums. So remember, everybody. Think of those patterns we did before. We were using words, we were using numbers, we were using materials like blocks and Lego.
Wow, you use Lego in school?
Well, I think we had Lego. It might have been blocks or tiles, counters. I can't remember. But patterns exist everywhere, Squeakums, not just in math class.
Oh.
Yeah. So lesson number 1, that was where we talked about the pattern rules in the first place. You know, the pattern rules, the position rules.
What's a pattern rule?
Oh, well, thanks for asking, Squeakums. A pattern rule is something that explains how the pattern works. So something like as easy as start at 2 and add 2 each time. Or you could say start by 2 or start at 2, count by 2s.
Okay. So like 2, 4, 6.
Yeah, that would be a pattern.
Yeah.
The other thing that was a little bit weird, if you remember, was the position rules. Position rules, that was just the way they looked on a hundreds chart.
What's a hundreds chart?
Oh, a hundreds chart is just the numbers from 1 to 100 on a grid 10 by 10. It's not very exciting. It's just a random thing in math, but you can see patterns if you look at it. So a pattern on a hundreds chart as a position description might have been something like start at 3, shade in the diagonals 1 down and 1 to the left, every third diagonal, maybe.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's definitely weird. We didn't spend too much time on it. We moved on to lesson number 2. Lesson number 2 was about extending the number patterns.
What? How do you mean to extend?
Well, extend is when you have the rule, but you can keep going. So you were doing count by 2s, starting at 2, 2, 4, 6, so you could keep going 8, 10, 12, forever.
Oh.
Yep. So lesson 2 was just more of lesson 1. Lesson 3 was when we actually represented the patterns.
What does represented mean?
Represented means you make them. You can draw them. We used blocks. I know we drew things. We had to draw lots of different shapes. So remember that the key word from that unit, that lesson number 3, was the figure number.
Figure number? Like how big I am?
No, not how big you are. Figure number is like the first group or the first picture in the pattern. So the first group of blocks, the first drawing in the pattern, that would be figure number 1. The second would be figure number 2, figure number 3, 4, all the way down the line.
Oh.
Yeah, so grade 4. Go through, make sure your homework is done.
You giving them homework?
Everything is homework now, Squeakums. It's kind of the way the world works. Go through those homework books, make sure lessons 1, 2, and 3 are done and that you know what you're doing with that. Mathletics is open on the same subjects, so go on, check it out, use it as a review.
Okay. Can I go play now?
Yes, Squeakums. Off you go. Okay, bye guys.